Well, Astrid's more conscious than that, and she wants to take care of these. So I'm going to roll this 3 times.
Okay, that's bottom 2 hit.
Mm-hmm. Roll that damage. And then, I don't know what the... Oh, it's rolling the crit damage. So, 10 and 9 for my fiery orb.
Okay.
19.
Alright, so yeah, the fire scorches this swarm, and there's nothing left but just ash of the spiders.
Yeah, fuck those spiders.
Alright, Aryan is up.
I will take careful aim with my crossbow.
Okay.
Woo! That's some real careful aim.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. So Aryan kneels down and just aims his crossbow so carefully that Merrick just kind of holds his arm up. Aryan just shoots the crossbow bolt straight down his arm, kind of nicking some of Merrick's arm hairs. But the bolt just goes right across the kind of the skin on his arm and just taking out all the spiders down the row of his arm and pinning it to the side of the room. The spiders getting knocked off Merrick's arm with the crossbow bolt.
Damn.
Can you see that?
They dead.
Tense.
That one I see. Long sword.
Yeah, okay, I don't. I'm just gonna assume it was an error. I completely ran it out of roll 20. Okay.
Lost the shiny thing.
Kriff is gonna walk up to Aryan, and wherever his Eldritch Blast landed on him, he's gonna give him 4 hit points of lay on the.
Okay.
Merrick's going to the shiny
Yeah,
thing.
you heal the
Sorry
damage
about
caused.
Hey, Kriff, lower, baby.
It's a shame you hit him in the balls with the Eldritch Blast.
We're just gonna keep going really far with this if you tell Kriff lower.
Lower.
How much healing was that?
4.
So the shiny thing that you pull out from the inside the fireplace, it's about the size of your hand, and it's a crystal bauble. It's a circular sphere-looking thing, and so this bauble is worth quite a bit. The bauble is worth about 150 gold. It's used in
Woo!
Yeah, that's for our quartermaster. There you go, man.
Oh yeah.
It'd be like the end of Sausage Party. Sausage Party.
Yeah.
Well, fuck this room.
Sorry about the floor.
No,
Sorry
they want
about
to
banging the
fuck
floor.
in this room.
I think I just grabbed Astrid's torch.
Yeah, I got it now.
I didn't know I could do that.
Yeah, I think anyone can free grab the torches. So if you highlight too far, which I think that's what Kriff did, it just grabs the torch with it and just whips it away.
Lad, you go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, Lad, I'm glad you get to visit your home again, but your house is very, very weird.
You're telling me.
You really don't remember any of this outside of the backyard and these images of your mother?
Not really. This is 40 years ago.
What?
Huh?
He's like,
Guys,
what?
let me spell it out for you. My mom brought Bodrental's spellbook back here 50 years ago, and that's when I was born.
You're losing me at the math there, lad.
Goregash.
At this point, I can't
am an
tell.
adult male.
I don't understand.
I was under
am
the
going
impression
in
that
this
they
room.
kept this. I was under the impression they kept this going as a joke. You mean you really don't know how old he is? Ugh.
Oh, yeah, I totally knew the whole time.
Oh, you could have been staying with us in our hotel or in our inn rooms.
Hi. We had room for you in the bed.
Now it's legal.
I kind of want to kneel down next to Merrick and just be like, okay, I knew they were stupid, but Are they this stupid? What am I a part of right now? I don't understand.
I still like calling you lad, but I apologize for
Wait, did you two really not know he wasn't a kid? I thought
the
it was a
past
joke.
several adventures that we've been on.
No, they've literally thought I was a 10-year-old this entire time.
Wait, I thought it was an inside joke between you. I didn't know it was... Really?
Oh, it's an inside joke. They were on the outside.
Hi. That explains why you tried to grab the old picker. Makes more sense now.
Yeah, no, I don't know what you're talking about.
It makes trying to hook you up with Riley less uncomfortable too. So, I guess this works out in the end.
This probably means you're a little old for Riley.
Okay, I'm not too worried about hookups at this point. Can we just finish exploring this house?
Wait, Riley's a girl, right? Like,
Riley's a boy.
I don't know what. Oh wait, never mind. I was thinking of the girl from the town. I'm an idiot. Never mind. I was like, wait, hold on.
Alright, let's open it. We'll talk about this later.
Hey, this is not the time, fellas. Let's go.
Hey, we just had a revelation in the hallway.
I'm aware, but this is not the time or place.
Yeah, Merrick's just walking into this room before he
I
even
didn't realize
looked at
Riley was into shorter men.
Yeah, men.
I pat you on the shoulder, Kriff. Let's go.
All right, slow down, guys.
Yeah, Merrick.
Okay.
I walked in just like not even looking forward.
Yeah. So as Merrick walks in, and Aryan, you both need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, God. They're dead.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm dead.
Okay. So right behind, again, Aryan is walking in right behind Merrick. And so Merrick, again, kind of clearly frustrated, just kind of walks directly into this room. He takes a few steps straight forward, and the weight from himself, again, it just cracks some of the boards from beneath his feet. And Merrick falls straight through the floor, down to the floor below, taking 7 fall damage.
Oh, good heavens!
And Merrick is now back onto the first floor.
Oh, good. It's Merrick. Are you all right?
And so Aryan, the board's cracking beneath him again, just jumps up and grabs onto the boards in the room that are still stable and pulls himself back up.
Astrid yells out if he's all right, and she's gonna like push past everyone to try to get down to the bottom.
Yeah,
floor.
Kriff immediately starts running towards the stairs.
No,
And-
hey guys, relax. Listen, stay there. I'll sneak back up. Don't make any noise. We're vulnerable because we're separated.
I mean, you just fell through a floor, honey. Like, I really feel fine. Anything broken?
No, I think I'm okay. I'm just a little shaken up, is all.
Oh, hey, kitty.
Meow.
Kriff gives it
Again,
some jerky.
stay put. I'm on my way. I have to travel slowly. So he's just gonna kind of like look around to make sure he doesn't see anything out of place first before he starts moving.
So, so from the commotion, you see the fireplace here. A rather large head begins to poke out at you. Very big forked tongue.
Huh?
As this thing starts to slither into
What
the room.
the fuck?
You know, I was just about to make a joke about fucking him sneaking back up after he made a gigantic crash in 2 rooms.
Yeah. Merrick, are you okay? Oh, God.
It's time to roll some initiative.
Wait, where is it? Is he down? Is it down there where he is?
Yep, he's downstairs.
My God.
God damn.
At least we all didn't roll fucking ones this time.
How do I see them?
You see them from the floor above. Like, you see them peering down at you, so they can see kind of what's going on.
Okay.
How far down did he fall?
About 10 feet.
Ah, somebody can do something about that.
Hey, we could have just thrown a rope down. He could have just climbed up.
I mean, this happened
so
like,
we see him-
as I was like getting up from being fallen. This thing came out.
Right,
Yeah.
from the commotion.
Yeah, so we can see down the room. We can probably even see what's going on. We just are up above the.
Yeah, you see this thing crawling out from the chimney. You guys can definitely see it. Okay. So as this thing again peers from the chimney, Merrick gets his senses about him, and he sees this thing starting to slither across the room directly towards him. Merrick decides to do what?
I'm going to disengage as a bonus action, and then I'm going to dash.
Okay.
So that gives me 50 points of movement speed.
Yep. Double your move.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Everyone above sees this snake, and this little halfling just darts out of the room, away from the snake.
I think Kriff is trying to tell me that I need to tie a rope to my javelin and try to.
Oh shit! Pull the. Well, I was trying to tell Katarina something, but no. Yeah, pull that fucking snake up here.
Well, he's running, and it's going to follow him. We should go beat it at the stair.
I'm just going in the fucking hole. Like 10 foot's not a very big job if you're prepared for it.
Oh yeah, and you got that. You got the spider sense.
Yeah.
You don't have anything else, do you? Like, you got the boots, right, Kriff? The springing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Alright. So Goregash is up.
So to go down there. It would just be spend. I guess it would be extra movement, and what I probably have to do in half jump.
I'm going to do, since you're jumping, we'll do an athletics check, and it'll be a part of your movement action.
Okay. These are all a one. I'm gonna fucking face plant. Nope.
Alright. So Goregash jumps down the hole, landing on his feet, right next to this giant snake.
Okay, that was just my movement, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I am in fact going to fucking rage this time.
Okay?
And then we'll do two attacks.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I'm gonna just do 2 attacks for now. I'm not gonna reckless yet, not until I know how hard this thing. Fuck.
Okay. So your first attack comes down onto the snake. The snake coils around your weapon, pulling it directly from your hands. You are unarmed.
God damn it. Oh, that's the end of my turn.
He's
So the rest of
unarmed.
the
Knock, knock.
the snakes.
So he's
Oh, sorry.
There.
Oh God.
Not Goregash. He's unarmed.
What?
All right, session's over, guys.
What the fuck is that?
Oh, that was funny.
Damn it, Shadow.
Uncle Creepy.
Go creepy with the fucking dad joke.
That was my bonus attack. Alright, not my go. Alright, go on.
Okay, so the rest of the snake's body attempts to constrict around the Goregash. Again, attempting to wrap him up. Goregash makes a leap back into the room next door, narrowly escaping the constricts, the boa's constrict. Astrid is up.
Well, I was already partway down the hallway as he was like coming out, so I'm gonna move. That's. Well, I
So
can
that's
dash,
3 steps
right?
down. You could as an action, yeah.
I'm gonna dash so I can like get to the bottom of the stairs and kind of meet Merrick there.
Okay, so it'd be 1, 2, 3. Well, so that's 4 squares to get to the bottom step. So here we go. There you go. You're at the bottom with 4 squares.
Okay. Like, I can still move?
Good. Yeah, you only use 20 feet of movement there.
Oh, okay. I thought I used a lot more. That's my bad. Well, then I'm just going to do 30 feet of movement and kind of end there with Merrick and get ready for the snake to come around the corner. Even though I don't really know the snake is coming because I wouldn't have any idea.
Astrid, there's a fucking snake coming after me.
Like, I pretty much just like ran into Merrick like, oh goodness, are you alright? Get back over here in a hurry. What do you mean a snake? Spiders, snakes, this whole house is disgusting. I don't know why I left the party for this.
Okay, Katarina is up.
Where's the hole in this room that he fell through?
Right here and in here. Like, Aryan is on it. It's like this square, these 2 squares here, and the 2 squares in front have broken through. Aryan is found kind of solid ground, barely. Like, the square he's on is kind of broken too. But he again recovered.
Okay, well, I'm going to cast a spell and I'm going to fly down there. It's only 10 feet, right?
It's only 10 feet. Mm-hmm.
All right, then I'm going to hop down in the room flying because I'm about to cast a spell.
Okay, what are you casting?
I'm going to cast a chromatic orb.
Okay.
I'm going to move myself down there so I can see him.
Do you cast it first, or do you do it? What happens first?
It's either before or after, so I'm going to first go downstairs to see what I'm looking at, and then I'm going to cast a spell.
Okay, you're going to be right on top of him if you do that.
Oh. Oh, is it? Oh, it's like right. Okay, I was saying I have no idea what I'm aiming at. I couldn't see it. Well, I would probably move myself. Oh shit! That thing is enormous.
You're gonna get an opportunity attack, aren't you?
No, I fly. I don't get an opportunity. It doesn't get an opportunity attack when I fly.
No, I mean you said you flew down there and landed beside it. If you try to move again, wouldn't that take the opportunity?
It would. All right. Well, then I'm just going to use. Oh, God damn it! This is awkward. I wish I would have. No, if I would have known, I would have done this. Well. Yeah, I have no choice. I said I was going to do chromatic orb. It's going to have to be a disadvantage then. God damn it.
Sounds good.
12.
12 hits.
Okay.
This thing's gigantic.
Alright, it's lightning. 15 points of damage.
I cannot see that.
What the f... Okay, game.
I can see the chromatic orb.
Right.
I don't understand what's going on. Hold on.
There it goes.
You see that?
Yeah, there it goes. Yeah, that hurts.
Okay, popping it out seems to be bugging it out, so... I rolled a 15 the first time, but,
Okay, that's fine.
I
I believe you.
Popping out the character sheet is what's causing an issue, I think. So I'm just going to minimize it for the rest of the night.
Okay. Alright, so 15 points of damage. You got it.
Wait, like having your character sheet popped up?
Yeah, like, you know when you isolate it and make it go to another screen?
Yeah, that's
Well,
weird. 'cause That's what I have mine
out.
as.
Yeah, well, mine's causing issues. I don't know what's going on. I'll fix it later. I'll find out later.
Weird.
Alright, that's my turn, because I can't do anything right now.
Okay. Alright, so yeah, Aryan is up. Kind of you're kind of on the edge of this this wall.
Right, I presume I can see it through the hole.
You can.
Though, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm. All right. So you shoot the crossbow down at the giant snake, and you you hit with both. And you know what? I'm gonna put you here. So, but you're on the floor above.
Okay, fair enough.
That way you can see the frickin' thing too. All right. So the first shot. So Colossus does proc.
Yeah, the first one it'll proc. It won't on the other two. I actually finally set it up so that they're separate.
Okay, and what's the extra? The two heart seek. Oh, yeah, you hit with everything. I got it. Okay. 11, 22, 22, 29. Oh my god, you do damage now.
Yeah, I do.
All right, 34.
Colossus is ridiculous.
Damn.
Wow. Okay. 34 damage. Yeah. You shoot your crossbows just
Nice.
one after another, bolt after bolt after bolt. You pin. You even pin the part of the constrictor down into the ground as it takes this massive amount of damage.
Pin part holding my glaive.
Yeah. The glaive falls to the ground.
Now, if I'd had -5, I'd have rolled a 14, a 9, and a 16, right? 17.
2 would have
I mean.
hit still.
Six.
One
That
would
would
have
have
missed
that would have been worth it on that one. At least it would have been +20.
for sharpshooter.
Yeah, the way it adds up, it's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Always.
Okay, Kriff is up. Cat meow.
Alright. Kriff, I mean, when Merrick fell, Kriff started hauling ass towards the stairway, so he's going to just continue doing it. But as he steps over,
I did.
as he steps over R, he's going to toss out a piece of jerky to keep R in place up here. In fact, he's going to use his item interaction to just dump out an entire ration out of his backpack. So R will just stay right here while Kriff runs downstairs.
Okay. Go ahead and make an animal handling check too,
Okay.
for free. The cat is just purring at you as you're running
Pretty
away.
good.
Alright. And yeah, Kriff's gonna 1, 2.
Quick question.
Fuck.
Did you put up your cat because it gets jealous of you interactions with other cats?
Oh
What?
no. Yeah, a cat doesn't care.
Oh, there's a lot of cats in this game.
I know. That's why I kind of wanted to name the new cat Adorable Raven, just to keep things confusing.
Arr.
But R works too. Alright, so that was... I think that's all I can move for now, unless I do a dash. But...
Yeah, you get to the bottom of the stairs and you meet up with Astrid and Merrick.
how far in is, Oh wait. Kriff doesn't even know there's a snake up. So I guess he's gonna... He's downstairs, he sees that Merrick is happy. And, he just says, "Are you alright, lad?" And then... I guess that's his turn for now.
And Merrick can respond.
I'm fucking terrified. That thing was huge.
You guys can talk.
Dang.
Oh, I'm sure it's just a little snake. Are you
Goregash
all right?
had his penis out.
Are the rest of you coming in or not?
Hey, Merrick is up.
I don't think they can hear you. We're all kind of separated right now.
Yeah.
I was really surprised Zucchini didn't spawn a monster in their fucking room.
All right, I'm gonna sneak back and just kind of scope out, because he's been hearing stuff. So obviously people are attacking us. So he's gonna try to sneak back and gauge the situation.
Okay, you cunning action with sneak?
Yeah.
Or hide.
Sneak in here and throw my fucking glaive back to me.
Okay.
That's pretty much all I can move. And I guess I could dash as well, just like
You
get
could.
in there.
You still have your action.
Actually, as my action, I'm just gonna cast a healing word on myself.
Okay.
And that'll be it.
All right. Then Goregash is back up. You have nothing in your hands right now.
Can I get my glaive back?
It's over here. Okay.
It's my action to grab my glaive. Or is
Yeah.
there's an item. Well, I mean, you said it was dropped. Is that the item interaction that I can pick back up, or is it the full action?
To reach down and pick up and rearm yourself will be your action.
Okay, so all I can do is my Pam attack.
Spray him with your. Go on.
Woo! Pissed off at the constrictor stealing your glaive. You take your mercy and you just slam it directly down onto its head. its head getting completely severed from its body and shooting across the room and hitting the wall. Blood squirting everywhere. The snake's body is just like flailing around in the room. And you and Katarina just get covered in blood.
Did it die?
It's dead.
Oh, okay.
That's all we needed. Well, they missed the shit out of that fight.
Right? They didn't do anything.
All right, I'm gonna go up to where Merrick was. It's like, where are you going?
They're gonna come in here and see this fucking disgusting room in here because it
Just
is
covered in blood everywhere. Yeah.
a giant snake.
What
do you mean
the
something
devil
giant?
happened in here?
Do you guys see that?
We were just in here. Yes, we can see that.
Both?
Yeah, I see
The
it.
17 and the 24. Yeah. the
Okay, okay.
There was a giant snake in here, as you can see.
You stole my glaive.
He took
Oh.
my goddamn.
All right, so everyone's on the same page now that I am a 50-year-old man, and I will no longer fall through floors. We're even.
Yeah, I feel like you should need to be 50 years old to learn to not fall through floor.
Listen, I haven't been here to take care of this. Not my fault if my parents were idiots.
I wasn't insulting the. Trying to make one joke in your life. Fine, whatever. Let's go.
Ha
Hi, Grandpa lad. We just need to be more careful.
Yeah, I agree.
ha. Grandpa lad.
I cast prestidigitation and clean myself off. Walking around with blood.
Hose me down too.
I do it on him as well. Yeah, last thing we need to do is attract more critters or anything with the smell of blood.
Are we going back up the stairs now?
While they're coming up and we do this, I'm gonna quietly hide in the corner until I see them come.
I'm going up the stairs
Okay.
as well.
Merrick gets to you first.
So how bad was that snake gonna be if that fucker grappled me?
I don't know.
Oh, Nick, I think something went wrong. I just jumped through a fucking wall.
What do you mean?
I don't think I'm supposed to be able to do that. When I was moving, it just moved me. I moved up through the wall into the room.
That was some
So when they come back up, I
I
tell
see you in
Merrick.
the hallway still. Are you not in the hallway?
I did this.
Oh, hello. Yeah, I can see you there.
Did
That's really odd.
Yeah,
Because there's a wall there.
Yeah, that's why I thought it was fucking weird as hell it happened.
I don't.
I was,
Are we in the other? I still in the same room.
So
Huh.
let's go in the next room a little more carefully.
Alright, I agree with
Will
Uncle
do.
Creepy.
Sorry.
Alright, so you guys are leaving this room?
I'm still.
And Merrick is going to open the next door and carefully look around.
Well, we did we see anything in that room? It was empty, right? Or we,
I didn't get a chance to even describe the room.
Yeah, the room just fucking
yeah.
fell.
Well, since while I was waiting for them to come upstairs, I looked around. Did I see anything?
Okay, I'll wait. We'll wait for that.
So in this room, it's an incredibly dirty room. There is a decaying bed in the far corner, and a window again on the far wall as well. And again, you can from here you see it's just an amazing view even from where you're standing of the ocean from again where you're standing there.
Okay. So I don't really see anything about the bed that what I would need to go look at.
I
Is it
mean, it
rotting
just
and
seems
stuff?
like it seems like it's rotting and stuff, and of course, then the floorboards have all broken through in
Yeah,
this area.
it's probably not safe to go across, so that's fine. Even if there's
Merrick's
treasure
just
in it,
gonna
it's not
step
worth it.
inside real quick to see if anything happens.
Dude, I'm still downstairs. I was never moved.
No,
Yeah, I can move you
this
up
is outside of character, but this seems like where the person was looking out of the fucking window.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So what are you doing, Merrick, in here? Sorry.
I guess first before I step in, I carefully look, make sure I'm not going to step in a bad place.
From where you're standing. Okay, sure. Yeah, make a investigation check. All right, cool. Yeah, you can tell that this side wall, these squares all here, are definitely way more secure, and do appear to be safe to walk on.
So it looks like I could safely walk up to the window.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look out the window, see if anything happens.
Are
So-
you in the old room or the new room?
Old room, one with the hole.
Yeah, you
Hey,
can
Katarina,
see.
just be careful not to come in here. A lot of the floors.
No,
unstable.
I'm not coming in that room.
You can tell that this view again is you can see like the entire horizon, and pretty much you can see where any like if there was any ships out there or anything like that, you'd be able to see it super clearly from this window. When you look down at the windowsill itself, it appears like part of it there's like a square marking at this windowsill that is there like. Like there's dust all around it, but there's just like this neat little square, like something was sitting here on this windowsill.
Does he? He looks more closely at it and sees if he recognizes the shape.
Sure, make another investigation check.
What's that butt print look like?
Okay, so you can't quite tell really what exactly was sitting here. Again, it does. All you know is it's kind of its shape. That it's something that was sitting here, square. Nothing new.
Okay, it's gonna make his way back to the group.
Okay.
Excuse me, Cat. Excuse me, Astrid. Excuse me, Kriff. Oh,
I was
hello.
moving out of your way. Goregash steps by Kriff. What you had to do.
I wonder
I
what was
imagine you just
mounted
kind of
there.
like pick me up and place me here.
Yep. You gonna tell us about the square or not yet?
I mean, it just looked like something was there. Like it wasn't really important.
Okay.
At least I wouldn't know.
It was
Yeah.
it was a square with a what now? It looked like something was
It
there.
was like indention, like something like somebody put a looking glass or something there on the windowsill that made an indention in it.
Do you think it could have been the pendant? Did it look like that thing would fit on there, Merrick?
But I mean, he didn't tell you about it, so like,
Oh, I thought you were telling us.
no,
Oh, okay.
no,
No.
yeah, he's not really,
Yeah, it probably didn't stir enough in Merrick to make him think it was a detail important enough to.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, gonna go into this room.
All right. So you attempt to open the door. This door is locked.
Can I try and pick it?
Sure.
When you say pick it, do you mean like go outside and hold up some signs and shit?
So your thieves' tools, the pick that you used broke off inside the lock.
Damn it! So how many picks does that tool set come with? Is it just one?
There's several. You're okay still.
Should I just try again then?
Well, the pick is broken in the lock.
Ah, shit.
Unless
I'm
you can-
gonna see if I can dig the pick out.
You can go ahead and make a
Otherwise,
sleight of hand
Goregash
check.
just smash the damn door open. I'm sure it's brittle.
No good.
All right, Goregash, you want to try and break this door down?
Why?
Be careful when you do.
What you want me to slam it with?
Athletics.
On 3, let's pull together.
Are you? Okay. Yeah. What are you doing? By the way,
I'm kidding, by the way.
I
Are
got
you
it,
like
Shadow.
hitting it with your glaive, or are you
I
like?
was just gonna give it a
pushing or
hard shoulder
kick?
check
Okay.
to see if we can pop it open.
Okay. Yeah. So with the wear and decay of the wood, the lock, this door is not like super secure. So with the hard shoulder, you do pop the door open, and inside.
Roll for initiative.
You see,
What? I
in
don't
the
see anything. What's inside?
southeast corner of this decayed bedroom lies a man. He's alive, though bound and gagged. He is clad only in his undergarments and appears to have no weapons or equipment.
Not touching that.
Words can hurt too.
And Goregash,
Okay, you trotted
Jesus
Kriff around in a
land.
gimp suit tonight.
hey
What's
you.
going on,
Is his,
Goregash?
is his mouth bound?
Yeah, he's gagged.
What's going
Kriff's
on,
gonna-
Goregash?
I think there's
Carefully
a
walk into the room.
almost naked elf maybe in here. I don't really know. You've been in love.
Merrick,
He
I
is-
guess, is just going to
he
look
does
around
look
at the
human.
floor.
I know his icon looks like he's an elf, but he is human.
There's a tied up guy in here. I feel like we should go through this really cautiously.
Yeah,
Dude,
Merrick's
Astrid's
going to
gonna
look around at the
carefully
floor
approach
again and
him.
make sure that the floor looks safe to walk on.
Go ahead and make an investigation check for the floor. The floor is pretty decrepit in here. Parts of it look like it could fall through, but it does seem to be somewhat secure. You just need to be careful about how much
Damn,
weight you're putting
Shadow.
onto the floor.
Yeah, holy shit. I'm looking at the dude to see if I see anything about him or anything around him that looks like a trap or weird as I pay attention to him and what.
Sure. You can see that again. Nothing appears to look like any sort of trap. Just again, you do see that he's again the bindings are not exactly like super duper tight. You can tell again just kind of by looking. But yeah, otherwise nothing else looks out of place other than again a man in his underwear bound and gagged, and he's kind of squirming and he's like trying to make motions, and like. So he is
Astrid
again
will
alive.
carefully approach him, being careful on the floor.
I was gonna say Kriff is gonna use his mage hand to drop the gag on his mouth.
That works.
I think he's 30 feet away.
Okay. Yep, sure. So the gag falls out. Oh, thank you so much. Man, you've come to help me?
Well, I mean, I wouldn't go that far.
What are you doing here?
Well, I was on my way to. He's just kind of out of breath. I was on my way to Saltmarsh, coming up north from a small village known as Seaton. It's south of again Saltmarsh, and we got late, and I had come here and I saw this building, this home. I came in here to try to rest, and next thing I know, I'm bound and gagged in this corner of the room.
Listen,
didn't
we're just
see
coming
anyone?
here. We're coming here to investigate. Did you recognize anything about this place as you came here? Anything that seemed off?
No, I mean, it just looked like an abandoned home. I understand it was decaying, but it looked like a safe place for me to rest for the night before I had to continue my travels.
I'm guessing when you came here, you had your clothes.
I did.
Can I make like an insight check to see if he's like fidgeting or if he's lying?
Wait,
His telltale
did he say who
signs of
tied
lying.
him up? Or did he wake up that way?
He said he woke up like this.
You can go ahead and insight check him, sure. He appears to be telling the truth.
Yep.
100%.
Oh, this guy's trustworthy, 100%.
Want me to try to cut him with my glaive?
Kriff is gonna just start working on untying the ropes
With the mage hand?
with the mage hand.
Okay.
He's kind of concerned about walking across the.
Sure. Yeah, so you do untie the ropes, and he kind of pats himself off and shrugs the ropes off, and he stands up and he says, "Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. My name is Ned, by the way."
And Kriff's gonna pocket that rope also.
Okay.
How long would it be? Probably
About 10 feet.
10 feet. All right, cool.
Well, hello, Ned. So you didn't see anyone or hear anything? You just woke up like this? You didn't
I
feel
think
anything?
somebody hit me from behind. I mean, my head hurts.
Phrasing.
Sounds like every night for me.
And what room were you in when you were sleeping? Were you in here or were you downstairs?
I came upstairs. It wasn't this room though. I think it was in the back half of the upstairs. It was I came up through the kitchen, and there was the first room that I was staying in.
Well, let's head that way and see if we can figure out what happened.
You guys happen to find my clothes?
No, we
My
didn't.
stuff?
We haven't found anything, really.
Anyone have anything they can give him?
Actually, no.
No.
I left my gimp suit back at home.
Well, hopefully we can find my clothes.
We can wrap him in this
Can a-
suck a dick
can a-
flag.
Can a bedroll serve as like a blanket? Like, can we like?
I guess he could
Fold it
drape
out
a
all the way.
bedroll.
I mean, I imagine a bedroll's like a sleeping bag, right?
Right,
That's what I'm
like,
thinking.
which you can like unzip and it's essentially a blanket then, right?
Yeah, I suppose.
All right, well,
Just
someone
anything. I don't think it's
yeah.
safe for him to stay here any longer.
We could cut a hole out for his head and then cut out 2 slits at the bottom for his legs.
Well, follow us quietly and carefully.
Very well.
We aren't sure if there's anything else in here, and we have to finish exploring. So,
Well, better to stay with you guys. Obviously, there's something here.
do you know how to fight?
Oh, I've dealt with a few things in my day.
Y'all think we can trust him?
He's 100% trustworthy, according to my role. He's an upstanding citizen.
I'm gonna insight on him too.
Nah, he seems alright.
Something seems off.
No, this guy's legit.
All right, tell
Astrid
you what,
takes pity on the frail.
that's fine. I'm just not going to. I was going to give him a weapon, but I'm not going to at this point. So just follow us, and we'll keep an eye on him as we go.
Does he smell undead or like a fiend at all?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
I need to use that more often.
Your sense?
Just out of
Yeah.
curiosity, were you able to stand up and look out the window at any point in time?
I tried to stand up, but I couldn't get too high.
Okay. Well, let's go. You walk in between us so that we can keep an eye on you and keep you safe.
Very well. Walks down the hallway with you guys.
Alright, guess we'll go this way, guys.
Did we go to all the stuff north of here?
No, I'm trying to stay in front of Kriff.
Okay, so Merrick, as you step down the hallway, make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, come on. Yeah, guys, we have to
Uh-oh.
move slow. Let me look before we go places. Already made that mistake.
Kriff, you need to make it too.
Okay.
Okay. So as Merrick walks across the floor, the upper railings here, he manages to get across, but again, Kriff coming up behind, the floor begins to crumble. Kriff leaps across again. Oh God, where are you guys going?
Hey, guys, what's happening?
Who moved me? Stop moving me.
Okay, so yeah, Kriff leaped across, and as the floorboards from this balcony fall down onto the floor below.
I turn around and whisper to Katarina and Goregash behind me and say, he seems okay, but keep an eye on him. Remember, he said he stayed in the room back above the kitchen? Well, that stairwell didn't look like it would hold weight, so I don't know that he actually walked up those stairs. So let's just be careful with him.
Meow.
This damn cat, I swear to God.
Well, we
So
still have
Merrick's
the cat.
gonna
meowing.
scope out the northern hallway first. So he's gonna kind of like step in where he's gonna like lean past Kriff and just make sure that the floor up there looks safe.
Sure.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Astrid's gonna come up here and just look out the window.
That's
Cabinet.
downstairs, Astrid.
Oh, it is?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's the
I
entryway.
see how
like
it's
the
built.
balcony.
Oh, okay. I understand how it's built. I thought this was just like one giant upper room. Okay.
Mhm.
The cat meowing,
Sorry.
is it like disgruntled or anything? Like it's uneasy around this guy?
The cat? No. The cat is just like meowing like he heard Aryan and he said, okay. He was
So
on
is
board with
this-
the plan.
So is this safe to walk through then, or did
It is not. This is a hole in the ground right
Yeah,
here.
you guys are gonna have to jump.
Okay, so can
It's
I
just a
jump?
little hole or a big hole? Is it an easy little hop?
It is a hop. You can do it. Like you should be able to do it, no problem, with a running
Okay.
start.
All right, I'm gonna running start. So back away. Ah! There, I running started it.
Yeah, you're good.
We'll make room
Okay.
over
So
there.
I was gonna scope out this hallway north before I walk up there. So
Yeah, you're looking at the floor.
yeah.
Yep, investigation.
Yep.
Yeah, the
looks safe.
floor does seem secure. And to the north and to the west.
All right, so I'm gonna go forward in this hallway and just make room for everyone, and whoever's standing at this first door can open it.
I prod. What's his name? Kenny?
Ned,
Ben?
Before dead.
Go ahead, Ned. Jump.
you expect me to do this in my skivvies?
We ain't got no clothes for you.
He's got a blanket on.
Yeah, we gave him a cover.
Makes you more
That's less weight on you, but if you need me, I could catch you on the other side.
All right, I'll give this a shot. He takes a few steps back and he leaps across, and he lands on the other side. Oh, well, I guess that wasn't so bad.
Oakley dokley.
I just want to say, like, when he said, you do some Achilles, Astrid just yells, I did it in heels, you're fine.
I like to imagine he did say Oakley dokley.
I know. I
like
was
that.
thinking the
Oh.
same thing.
Meow.
Toss me the kitty cat. Or the cat can probably jump on his
Make
own.
way, silly. I can't move.
Oh, 5 feet? Oh, yeah.
Oh, we've got a door to open, so
Okay, where are
two
we?
doors to open.
What are we doing? Which one?
Astrid opens the door in front of her.
I'm waiting for the cat to jump across.
I'm sure you can move ahead for the cat. It's like
Like kick the cat.
Meow.
I just imagine something like what happened to the fucking dwarg the first night.
Yeah, punt him
Yeah,
into the hole.
toss me the cat.
I just fucking spiked the cat into the bottom. Oh, this isn't what we're doing. What would that be? Athletics? This isn't what we're actually doing. But I just want to see if I would have busted a one and killed the cat.
Yeah, it'd be athletics.
Oh no! I'd just
No, you'd
Fucking
toss
Exact
him.
opposite.
I'd have just tossed a
Perfect spiral.
all right.
Alright, you were guys jumping across.
Okay. All right. So the room Astrid looks.
Problem is I'd have dropped him.
So you see in this room here, damp mold covers portions of the wall and ceiling in this large bedroom, and rubbish is strewn liberally around the room, around the floor. In the center is a single mattress that has been badly worn, from which stuffing protrudes. Under the window sits a large wooden chest, and the timber split and its lid closed.
Alright, Merrick's gonna walk past Astrid. Does the floor look safe to him?
It does. So-
Looking at the mattress. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Yep, so when you step into this room, again, the visions start to appear yet again. You see a human man in this vision this time, again, as well as the halfling woman. And she screams at him, "Malark! How could you do this to us?" She screams. "You don't understand what you've done. You've doomed us all!" They disappear.
Ugh, Malark.
Malarkey.
Who's Malark?
He's Brianna's dad. Hopefully in a worse place. Alright, Merrick's gonna look at the bed first and see if it's like been recently used.
Okay. Make another investigation check. It does appear the bed has been used in the last couple of weeks.
Looking in the chest.
Ask Ned
Does
if he
anything happen?
slept in this room or no, if he remember.
Yeah, definitely. When I see him again.
So the inside the chest, you see nothing of value outside of a bunch of papers strewn about the chest.
Astrid, these papers mean anything to you?
I mean, I'll look at them. Is there anything keen written on them?
I have no idea.
So
Oh,
Astrid
I
looks
know.
at the papers, and she sees, and as she reads through the papers, she noticed that a lot of these are they're like a lot of scribbled notes, like almost like a scientist or an alchemist's notes. So you see many again different like recipes that are strewn about on them, and different things like an alchemist would try, and on these pages.
Do any of them notate success, and success for what for?
Some do, but they don't necessarily notate what they are for.
I explained they appear to be recipes of some kind. Might be worth taking a look at later when we have some time. We can experiment a bit. If someone's already done the work, might as well benefit from it.
Yeah, these books that we picked up might be useful too. I'm gonna go talk to that guy. I wonder if he stayed in this room.
Maybe he was, I don't know, he's a merchant. Maybe he sells things, or use these.
Clothes, maybe?
I still feel like you guys should let me poke him with the glaive.
Hey, what was your name again, man?
I'm Ned. But did I just hear something coming from that room?
Don't worry about that. Was this the room that you stayed in?
No, I stayed in the next one.
Dude,
All right,
you didn't-
everyone be on guard. Someone was definitely staying in this bedroom.
Are you sure there was nobody speaking in there?
Yeah, no, just me and Astrid.
Make a deception check.
Oh,
Oh.
Alright, he believes you.
well, which way now? Forward or because I can't actually
Bias
see?
spoken into existence.
Oh, should we just check out room by room again?
Yeah.
All right, pop this door open.
I gotta admit, there's been very little comment, but I'm still just creeped out. Every door is opening, and you're like,
I know.
I'm
Waiting.
terrified of the next giant snake.
Well, we know shit's hitting the fan at some point.
Something's
It's just
happening.
when said shit's
Like,
hitting.
That's
when?
exactly the tension is killing
each
me.
door could have.
Perfect.
I mean, that's
Probably
good.
in the yeah.
The basement's
Oh yeah, we still gotta go to the basement.
Okay. So this room appears to have been used for storage. A large, ill-made oak chest stands under the window, its lid closed. Everywhere else in this room lie 3 broken wooden chairs, 2 splintered wooden buckets, and a mildewed sack. Just inside the door is a heap of clothing. These garments have been collecting little dust and appear to have been placed here only recently.
Ned, I think I see your clothes.
Oh yeah? Can you hand them to me?
Merrick steps in to grab him.
No, I might like you naked there, stupid, sexy fool.
Feels like
He's
I'm
just gonna
wearing
hand over his
nothing
clothes.
at all.
Oh, these are mine! Excellent! How did they get in here? Well, they must have stripped me down while I was here. And put me in that other room.
Was this the room that you stayed in?
Yes, this is.
Do you know anything about that chest?
Oh, no, I didn't look into it.
Does it look like an actual, is there stuff in it, maybe?
Yeah, perhaps.
Merrick's
guy-
gonna step up and try to open it.
This guy sounds full of shit. Who doesn't look in the chest that you're in the room you're staying?
Yeah,
I know.
that makes us all uneasy. Hey, Ned, come on in while we open the chest.
Okay.
Yeah, put your clothes on.
Yeah, Ned gets dressed.
All right, Merrick's
Something-
opening the chest.
Okay. I was gonna say something feels weird. Maybe we should check for.
Check for traps or some shit like that.
Yeah, this chest seems weird.
We're all getting fucking weirded out now.
Yeah, I don't see shit. So, unlike my last 220 perfect rolls, I don't see shit.
Zucchini's probably having a blast watching us fucking squirm.
You're just checking out like
that's
Astrid
great.
or Cat instead of looking at the chest.
Well, Ned was still putting his clothes on. He bent over in front of me.
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
All right. Are you opening said chest or not?
I'm just kind of seeing, like, is it gonna open? You know? Or
How
is
do you
it
do
locked? I mean, I guess I would reach for it, you know? See if it opens.
So you're opening it.
Yes.
what are you talking about? I want to see if it opens.
Are
It's
you
gotta
opening it? I'm just gonna try to jostle the lid slightly in the upward direction.
I'm just gonna, like, caress
Open it a
lid
bit to
little
see if
bit.
it opens.
Okay. So
Couldn't say as you.
That was an amazing description, Merrick. Holy shit.
So you're opening it. Yes.
all right. Yeah, so you open the chest. And as you open the chest, a puff of this yellow smoke just fills this part of the room. Merrick, make a Constitution saving throw. Whew! Congratulations. However, you still take 10 damage,
Whoa!
but you are not poisoned. So you breathe this yellow mold and mildew in.
Ugh, what the heck?
Oh, good thing I didn't open that, Ned says.
Hey, something
Merrick.
really seems off about you.
Yeah, Merrick, did that seem like it was just regular mold on it, or is that a trap?
No, it didn't smell right.
But what's in the chest now that it's open?
Yeah, look inside.
Inside, you just see like a bunch of damp, wet clothes. Seems like they've been here a while.
Ew, we just smelled gym socks.
Gross.
Can Kriff use Mage Hand to individually pull out each piece of clothes just to see if there's anything underneath the clothing in there?
Sure. So yeah, you start pulling. Are you doing it from where you guys are standing?
I mean, I'm dedicated now, so I guess so. Mouth
Yeah,
wide open.
we're gonna have to go and say Merrick and Kriff make another Constitution saving throw.
No. Oh,
Okay,
Oh, nice.
you are both good completely this time.
Kriff embraces it and adapts to it.
Yeah, Kriff has smelled and eaten this stuff before, so he knows exactly what it is. His body is immune to it.
Oh,
It's like
yeah.
a vaccine.
I've had this before.
Okay, so yeah, you pick through the clothes, and at the bottom, you find a rather large gemstoned ring, worth about 300 gold.
Nice. Quartermaster?
Damn.
Yep, getting it.
you got that bauble from before, right?
Yes.
Okay.
What bauble?
Crystal bauble. Worth
Oh, yeah,
150
that was
Said
gold.
it's a ruby ring?
He said gemstone.
Yeah, I didn't specify. Would you like to know?
No, I'm just wondering what colors it would be. Like, what's the gem color?
It is blue.
Sapphire.
300 gold.
So an emerald.
Alright,
Sapphire,
let's
you
get
mean.
the hell out of this room. This room is disgusting.
Emerald or green.
This whole house is disgusting.
And it's starting to creep me out. Let's just keep moving forward.
There you go, QM.
Hey, Astrid, you got one of those first aid kits for me?
I do.
Sorry for being rude to you earlier. I'll be nicer if I get one of those.
I mean, you were being chased by a giant snake, which I wish you would have been more clear that it was a fiery hell demon snake. But don't forget to add your hit dice to that, Merrick.
So 10.
Okay.
No, 6.
So Kriff and Goregash take a few steps north, the far end of the room here.
Come on, Ned, follow him.
And you see along the north wall of this area, a staircase descends to the ground floor of this area of the house. So this is this one here, this kind of broken-looking staircase.
Okay.
And then another staircase. Sorry, I switched them. So yeah, so this is the one going down. This is the one going up. Okay, so this other staircase climbs up to the upper level. And yeah, so that's it.
There's
So
another
Ned,
level.
this is the staircase you came up?
Oh no, I came up the main one, but I saw again that the kitchen led up that way, but I couldn't possibly go up that way.
Oh, okay. Maybe I misheard you. I thought you said you came up the kitchen one before. Sorry for the confusion.
Oh, yeah, no problem.
So before we go, so these stairs go up. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Oh my
Third
god, there's
level.
another level.
What?
This was like a 2-story house outside. I
Must
wonder
be
if
the
this is,
attic.
like, an attic or a balcony.
Oh god, we're getting to the part where we have an attic or a basement to choose where we want to die at.
Well, we still have the left way. We still have where the cat is. There's a passageway leading to the left. Do we want to explore that one?
We should
Yeah.
go explore that.
And I whispered to Astrid, he definitely said he came up the kitchen stairs. He's lying to us. Make sure the rest know if you get a chance to tell them.
You got it.
All right. So do we go to the other hallway then?
Hey, do you guys want me to lead?
Sure. It's your house.
Yeah.
I gotta tell you guys what just fucking happened. I nearly screamed out loud. So I turned off the lights in here and opened the window to let it get all creepy, and I could hear the rain and wind and shit setting like a creepy tone for myself. And somebody downstairs just opened up the fucking garage, and it fucking shook my whole goddamn room. It scared the fucking shit. Like it was like a loud like fucking garage door shook the room. God damn.
Alright, so Merrick's gonna open the first door he comes to.
Okay. All right. This room. So, this was once a fine master bedroom that now stands decayed. Some of the floorboards are missing, and there is rubbish scattered around. A tall wooden wardrobe stands against the wall opposite the fireplace. Its door is closed.
Hey, you guys, be really careful in this room. It seems like some of the floorboards are missing. Can Merrick see if there's a safe path over to the wardrobe?
Sure.
There is?
No, you can check. Sorry.
For...
Make a investigation check.
Okay.
Yeah, there is definitely the room is mostly secure. It doesn't seem like it will fall. It's just there's a few boards that are missing.
Yeah, he passes that onto the group before he goes in. If nothing happens, he would just go and open the wardrobe.
Okay. So you open the wardrobe. Inside, again, you see many, of course, halfling outfits here. Some male, some female, all pretty, again, high class outfits. And then a vision appears in the room, and you see again the two halflings speaking to one another, and one says, "Do you think the ball? I could wear this to the ball?" And the other one says, "No, I don't think she would like that very much." And the other one says, she speaks back to him and says, "Well, what about this one?" And he just nods approvingly. And then they vanish.
And as they vanish, he says, "Is it in yet?"
So Ned kind of screams at the top of his lungs and says, "Ah! Crikey! What's that?"
What?
Ned,
Um,
what the heck was that?
That's what we're trying to. That's what we're trying to figure out.
This place is haunted, after all.
Well, not necessarily haunted. It seemed
I need
to
to
be
go.
visions of the
This is-
past.
Oh my god, I need to get out of here.
No,
You want to run through this house by yourself?
What? I don't want to deal with those.
I think you better stay with us for right now. You'll get lost. All right, everyone in the wardrobe. We're going to Narnia.
Hell yeah.
Friend, Ned, I mean, if you stick around with us, you'll be safe. And we can help you back to whatever home you'd go to after this.
It's probably best. We've encountered some strange things in here. If you go on by yourself, you'll probably get yourself killed.
Actually, Ned, are you looking for work?
Not now, Kriff.
Work. He just can't. He doesn't say much. He's just kind of breathing kind of heavy, and he's still shocked at what he saw.
Look, after all this, if you hang around with us, we'll take you back to Saltmarsh. I'll buy you a whore and beer and the nicest dinner you could get out there. And we'll...
That sounds
set you
nice.
up, but we'll make sure you're protected here the entire time, as best as we can. And nothing will happen to you.
You see Ned just kind of mutter something under his breath.
Meanwhile, I mutter to Aaron, "Who's this we he's talking about?"
Could we tell it all what he muttered?
Yeah.
Go ahead and make a perception check. Goregash and Astrid both get a whiff of what he was saying, and he just kind of muttered and said, that wasn't supposed to happen.
Mm-hmm.
What was supposed to happen?
The ghost. That's not supposed to happen.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, so what is supposed to happen?
I'm about to poke this guy with the glaive.
Yeah, Merrick wants to size him up.
What's in the stupid cupboard? The cabinet or whatever.
Just the clothes. Is that all he found?
Yeah, they
in there?
already. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, Ned, I think it's time we had a little chat. So it seems like you've lied to us a couple of times about where your clothes were, where you slept, and how you walked upstairs. So why don't you try telling us the truth this time, or we may just tie you back up and leave you in the room.
And he begins to try to sprint past Kriff towards the window.
I believe I get an opportunity attack.
Kriff's gonna try to grab him.
Yeah, we all get opportunity attacks. Yeah.
You do not. Kriff can grab him. Make an athletics check.
Oh my god.
Oh, fuck.
Well, I was gonna try to yank him back.
Dude's
Wait,
jumping
did he
out
run
the
by
window.
me too? Can I try tripping him?
Sure.
What am I rolling? Athletics?
Athletics as well. Alright, so you do end up tripping him, and he gets to the far wall, and he lands right by the window.
Kriff is gonna sprint across the room and try to pin him down. We're all friends here, man.
Goregash comes up. I'm gonna give him a little slice, see if I can cut.
What is your fascination with cutting everything?
Are you actually cutting him?
Yeah, I want to see if I can cut it.
Like, are you attacking him, or like...
Not an attack. I just want to see if I can cut it.
Okay. You can cut him.
He's a bad guy.
Wait. Okay, so at
That's
this
your
point-
decider?
At this point, Kriff is gonna whisper. I don't know if he can do that with all attention pointed in this direction to Goregash and be like, what if this is Gellen's guy?
We're about to figure it out. I don't know that I can cut it.
Yeah, Ned kind of pulls Kriff really close. He says, "You idiot!" And he's just kind of like tries to push him off.
I mean, Kriff's gonna try his best to hold on. Oh wait, shit. Actually, you know what? Kriff's not gonna try to hold on.
Hey, what the heck's going on over there?
So you're letting him stand up, Kriff?
Yep.
Hold on to him, Kriff. What are you doing?
Okay, he gets up, and he gives a little nod to Goregash, and he jumps out the window.
What?
Are we just letting him go?
Wait, what was that?
What the hell, guys?
Good riddance.
That is truthfully, I think that's a big sack of cash waiting for us.
Yeah.
Fuck that. I can rob gold for you guys whenever you want. I deserve to know who that is. He's in my parents' house.
To be fair, I don't say you guys. I didn't let him go.
Well, who?
Whatever. I said good riddance.
Well, who was that then?
Did I hear him whisper back to Kriff?
Yeah.
So explain.
That has to be the guy.
Does Merrick hear them talking?
Are you two whispering to each other? Or what are you?
I asked Kriff out loud just to explain it. We're not hiding anything here.
Okay. Then yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought we were in this mission together, guys. You're gonna make a decision like that on your own? Over
Again.
gold?
I didn't make.
So you're kind of cutting out, man.
I said again. I wasn't part of the decision.
Kriff. Do you have anything to say for yourself?
I don't think he's worth killing. I'm not sure what he's here for, but
Exactly, that's my point. He has more answers about what's going on here.
maybe. It is
Whatever.
odd. What I find most odd is him tied up in. But other than that,
If I find out he had answers that were important to me, I'm making sure that you're not going to have a successful job with Gellin ever again.
all right. Fuck.
I don't think Kriff worked with Galen much.
Yeah.
Well, to
He
Merrick's
just- he
understanding,
cares
that's what the job was, right? Like it was working for
And
Gellin.
yeah, that's how I presented it. But
Yeah.
Kriff is mostly interested in more gold, more recruits, a fleet.
Yeah, I guess yeah. Okay, so
But Kriff
Kriff
looks down and kind of disappointed at himself, but he does feel like he made the right decision.
sees that as a, I guess maybe a sign of faith with Galen. So that'll get back with Galen.
Okay, well, whatever the hell that was, it doesn't matter right now. We have more pressing matters. We need to keep going forward.
Right, Merrick's just going to storm off to the next room.
The Zentarum with the big mouths. Like the least stealthy criminals ever.
I did not expect you to let that guy go.
Yeah, me either.
Well, once he did that response, Kriff kind of had a feeling of what was going on.
Also, that fucking dick nodded at me like it was my plan.
Well, he recognized you.
Yeah, he did.
Okay. So Merrick opens up the next room, and you see rubbish scattered around. It was once a fine guest bedroom. There's evidence of a rodent infestation, and webs hang in the corner. A 4-poster bed stands against the wall opposite the fireplace. Its woodwork is worm-ridden, and the curtains that once screened the bed are torn and stained. There is no bed linen, but the bed is mostly intact.
Oh god, there's gonna be monsters in here. Does the floor at least look good to walk on?
It does.
Goregash, you mind scoping out in here? I think there might be some nasties.
Alright. Squeeze past everybody real quick.
Meow.
Goregash slowly walks in here.
By the way, sorry for earlier, Goregash. I didn't mean to get so mad.
Alright, it's okay, lad.
You see the cat pounce on a small mouse in the corner of the room.
Aye, beasties are in here for sure. Also, on a side note, you know what I legitimately think that guy's plan was? We heard footsteps when we first came in the house. I bet that guy was the one looking out the window. He seen us. He went and prepared himself to look like he got bandaged up because he said Nick specifically said the ropes weren't tied, so we could just escort him out and he wouldn't be none the.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think he's involved with the ghost thing. I think he's just here for the job.
Yeah, but the whisper of that wasn't supposed to happen implies that he knows something.
I think he's here for a job, and that's it. And none of this spooky shit was happening while he was here. If you remember, like, the ghosts don't appear until Merrick shows up. So I think the whole time he was here, nothing happened. And now that he was with Merrick, all this weird shit started happening.
Yeah, I really think regardless, we're interfering with the job no matter what.
Yeah.
Alright, we come in.
Anything in this room? As you step in, Nick, is that coming?
I got nothing.
Oh shit.
What is this?
It's a bed.
It's the bed.
Is the bed like lifted? Like, is there a frame under it?
There is a frame. Yeah.
Can Kriff look under the bed
Sure.
and see if there's anything under there?
Sure. So you look under the bed, and you see about 6 or 7 mice just kind of scurrying about underneath.
Boy.
I'm going to say,
Is
here,
Kriff
kitty.
The
What's this
the
thing
cat
over
is
here?
gnawing on one of the mice that it caught still.
It's gonna snap. He's gonna snap his fingers and make like kissing noises. Hopefully, the cat will look and see that there's a bunch of rats. It's a feast for him.
The cat just like pounces under the bed. The rats just scatter through the room, just kind of all over. This just chaos of these mice running, and the cat's just chasing after one, and there's just craziness is going on with these
This
rats.
little guy's great.
Well, if there's nothing in this room, then we have a decision. Then we go upstairs or downstairs. Like the basement or attic.
I'll help Astrid down off the bed.
And Merrick, this is just a wooden post.
Oh, okay.
For the main support for that part of the wall.
Can I set it on fire? Just kidding.
If you really want to.
No. Well, let's go up to the attic. We're closer.
Okay, 1 second.
Yeah, Kriff and Merrick are heading up to the attic. Oh, everybody.
Okay. All right. So you get up the stairs into the attic, and you see that there are many grimy cobwebs on the walls and the ceiling. The floor is covered with broken furniture and other rubbish. Several holes in the roof allow dim light to enter this large room that extends the length of the house. 2 large sacks lie heaped in the northwest corner.
That's not a nice way to talk about Kriff and Goregash.
Quick, guys, somebody drag me to where we are, because I have no idea. I had to be over here for a second. I thought I heard something.
Where, the staircase that was going up to the attic? We're all, clumped over there.
Okay.
Okay, you guys see it too. I don't know what happened, because, I was moving and all of a sudden it, warped itself. That's why I was, clicking buttons.
Yeah, I just tried to fix you. I
It
think.
works. There you go. I see it now.
Well, no, I see my token, but it's like squished.
Hey, Astrid, why are you so bent out of shape? I'm going to bed now. I'm done.
Yeah, get out of here.
I laughed,
Oh shit! You just clone.
which that shouldn't help you at all. But
There I go.
I fixed you.
That was weird. What was going on with my token?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Yeah, because I was moving and all of a sudden just like I went like bloop, and I'm like, what the frick?
So we just see cobwebs up here?
well,
Yeah.
the two piles of something in the corner. We're gonna have to carefully check out the piles of something.
Does anybody have a torch on them?
I mean, I do.
Like a
an
torch
actual
we can
torch.
light. Yeah.
Well, I mean, is there like a rock or a brick or something nearby, Zoo?
Well, it might be worth setting these webs on fire,
Yeah, I have an actual torch.
or at least holding flames to them to see if there will be.
Well, hold on. Perhaps setting flames on an attic that's dried wood and everything is not a good idea.
Nah, what could go wrong?
Is there
I
like
got
any,
some-
is there any like rubble nearby, Zoo? Like I said, like a rock, a bold, a brick, something.
There's like broken wood and furniture and just debris. Yeah.
All right, I pick one up, and I say, "Oh wait, you already have the light spell on, don't you?" Oh shit, yeah, you do, right? Never mind. Fuck. I was about to say you can cast light on it and just chuck it in the room.
So how far away are these objects in the corner? Like how deep is this attic?
It goes like the entire house, like this whole floor,
Oh
basically.
shit! So yeah,
So
we're
these sacks would look like they're further down, pretty far.
Okay. Well, do we? I mean, with Kriff's supervision, does he see any spiders?
No, but you see probably about 20 to 30 sturges up in the up in the ceiling,
Nope.
undisturbed right now.
Nope.
All right,
Get out. Nope. We're done.
all right, guys. I think we can do this. There's a ton of sturges dangling from the ceiling of the attic up there. Maybe if somebody can be really quiet, they may be able to sneak across the room.
What are we trying to get to? Is there a chest or something?
There seems to be sacks of something up there, and I'm sure we could find something we could use, possibly your book.
All right, I'll sneak across.
Make a stealth check.
Oh, that's my worst one ever.
My worst one ever. It's a 14,
Okay.
It's a 2.
but it's a 14 after bonus.
So you start to creep across the attic. Taking
Oh wait,
one...
I get the 18 though, because I get advantage from the cloak.
Okay, yep, that's fine. So you creep across the attic, almost nearly silently. You do take one step, and there's just a small creak, but you stop yourself and move your foot to the right and find another spot. The sturges do seem undisturbed. You make your way across, and you eventually find your way to those sacks or those piles across the room.
All right, I'm gonna carefully look at them and just make sure I'm not gonna get like poisoned in the face again.
Okay, like you're just looking at the sacks.
Yeah, I mean, do I smell anything? Like, do they shoot?
All right,
Like,
then
am
sure.
I gonna get powdered on?
Make a perception check. They seem fine.
All right, I'll take a look at them.
Okay. All right, so you sift through the piles of just kind of this rubbish and these sacks-looking things, and inside you find 2 porcelain dolls. One of a sailor-looking thing, and one again of basically a woman in a nice long white gown.
Huh.
These appear to be valuable.
Looking at the bases of them, they don't happen to be shaped like a square, do they?
No, they do not.
All right.
They're
I'll-
actual dowels.
I'll sneak back to the group and I'll pass those off to the quartermaster.
Got him.
2 porcelain dolls, huh?
Yep, 2 porcelain dowels.
I guess all that's left is the basement.
Oh god, the basement.
Good job, lad.
Thank you.
Alright, let's make our way downstairs then. Carefully.
Well, you don't want to fight the 30 surges?
Kriff, if you want to go kill those sturges for
I could try eating a few of them. I am hungry.
Ah, there are 2
Oh.
Astrid tokens.
Why are there 2 Astrids?
I don't know.
God.
I didn't even do that.
I didn't do it either. I don't know how to do things like that.
Oh god, I lost my torch.
This place is getting spooky.
Two spoopy, 5 me.
Oh my goodness. Alright, let me throw you guys.
Suddenly, it's the classic.
Ah!
Which one's the real one?
I got rid of the other Astrid.
Which was
She
the real
was
Astrid?
there. Yeah. So now you're stuck with the ghost of Astrid.
Alright, let's go downstairs and let's get the hell
Where's
out
the
of here.
basement again?
North.
Sorry, I'm trying to appease my cat right now.
There was the steps of the basement were up by the kitchen that
Oh,
you guys
okay.
had found.
Oh. Is there a door or anything? Can we head just down? Can we just head?
Yeah, there's just the stairs that lead down.
Alright.
Okay. As you take your first step onto the stairs, you hear something. Hold on. What do I want? You hear, all of a sudden, you just hear this loud scream, like a woman's scream, just like shrieking out, like something is again attacking her, or getting, or like something's chasing her down from below, and then you just hear that hideous laughter again, that deep laughter.
Huh.
That's probably not good. Let's go.
Yeah, it sounds fun. Kriff is just gonna keep heading down.
Are the people that were frightened still frightened?
Yes. Let's go ahead and make some checks, though.
No, I don't want to be the kid that asked if we had homework. No.
No. The people who were frightened, Goregash and Aryan, make another wisdom saving throw. All right. Goregash is still a little freaked out, but Aryan is not anymore. All right. So, heading downstairs. Let me set some of this shit up real quick, because you're going to a new map. Boom, boom. And some torches. Torch for Astrid. Torch for Kriff. And boom. Okay. So you make your way downstairs. Not downtown. Sorry, Astrid.
Walking fast, Oh, sorry.
We're not lined up on the grid.
What do you mean?
Mine's snapping.
Maybe.
Right
There
now?
we go. Okay. Yeah, cool.
Okay. So, for Merrick, shoulder height wooden bottle racks line the north and west walls here. There appear to be no intact bottles left in the racks, and shattered bottles cover the floor. Against the east wall, at the foot of the stairs, rest 2 large metal storage bins that appear to be empty. In the center of the room lies a human corpse, clad in plate mail. A longsword lies by the corpse's side,
Oh, this isn't
and a
trap.
large shield covers its legs.
Yeah, this isn't a trap whatsoever.
Wait, that's the engraving?
What?
You said that was a body?
There's a... Let's see, what are you looking at here?
There's a skeleton
Exactly.
with plate armor, a longsword, and a shield.
Is it a body or a skeleton?
It is a body.
What kind of plate?
How long does it look freshly killed, or like it's been sitting there for a while?
Yeah, go ahead and make a survival check. So this body appears to have been here for probably about 5 days or so.
Oh, so it reeks.
It is not pleasant.
Would it be possible to tell what killed this? Was it a woman or
With a 25, yeah.
Yeah, Aryan notices on his head there seems to be some type of bludgeoned, or like something crushed his skull.
Do the sword and shield look special?
No, they do not. They appear to be just regular swords and shields.
What kind of armor is it? You said plate armor?
Yeah,
Like full plate armor?
appears to be.
Kriff, are you gonna rob a dead body?
Absolutely.
That's some expensive armor.
That-
But it's probably...
Let's come back for the armor.
Okay.
Kriff is gonna hang back and fucking steal that armor.
Yeah, I really
gonna-
want that armor.
He's
But
just
we
gonna
can
come-
take the armor in a bit. We need to go see what the scream was.
Well, didn't it come from
Aryan's
down
right.
here?
Well, I mean, this thing
Someone's
like...
in danger.
What if this thing is like magical of some kind and it comes up? Oh, wow.
Then we kill it and take the armor back.
Okay.
Kriff's gonna wear that fucking reeking plate armor.
So these are
Is that a
crates, right?
door, or what was this tier?
That's a metal support.
Oh, so like this room is it?
There has to be more to it. Where did that scream
are
come
crates.
from?
Well, the clear thing that should be probably pointed out that we haven't talked about since it happened is our fucking magical torches went out.
Yeah, that area up there definitely something's going on there.
And I don't think the snake can just cause the dampening of a glowing weapon like that.
No, something is definitely going on in that area. That's been on my mind too.
But let's look around this room really good. Check
And
the
these
crate.
are these walls shitty? Like are they
They're stone.
uh
It's a kind of a dense stone. You can kind of almost see like condensation on it though from being so close to the ocean.
okay. What can we do with these crates? Can we look inside of them?
If anybody
Sure.
wants, I can like take 10 minutes to cast detect magic in this room and see if there's anything magical in here.
So
Yeah, we
yes,
could use some time to talk about the clues we've gathered so far. Anyway,
Yeah, we could do that. But I could look through this crate too.
inside of the crate you do find one intact bottle of wine. On it, it appears to be the label that you can see is it looks like it's a unicorn on the label.
Oh my god, this is awesome! Kriff is gonna grab that bottle and pick it up and hold it up so everybody can see it.
does the label look familiar to Merrick at all?
To Merrick, it does.
Goregash, check it out.
You can
look it up for me to go.
Is a unicorn
is,
horn a dick?
from Brianna's company.
Wait, are you serious? That's the Amble Crown symbol. It's from their winery.
You want the bottle?
I mean, we can drink it later, but
That is suspicious.
I'm sure it's perfectly benign. It's a bottle of wine. Those come and go all the time.
I know, but for 40, 50 years?
And in a crate that's in the house that doesn't belong to her.
Astrid, were you trying to ride?
does the bottle seem new to you? Or do you think it could actually be that old?
Does it look like a...
Is there a date
Do
on
they
it?
have a year on it? Oh, Kriff can't read the year. He hands the bottle over to Katarina. It's like, can you get more information off this bottle for us?
Sure, I'll read it. Is there any kind of identification on there?
The label is worn a little bit, so it does appear to be older. Like it's been here for a decent amount of time.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
I'm gonna pick the sword up from the corpse and move it away from the corpse at least.
Okay.
That was across both crates? That's all we found?
Yeah, the other one appeared empty.
I don't want it to come back to life and attack us, so.
Surprised when
Yeah.
you
Can
did
we-
that. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, can we move these crates? Can I just, pull one maybe, 5 feet back and the next one 5 feet back, looking for maybe, a trap door or something underneath? Or are they
Sure.
too heavy?
Yeah, you could move them.
Okay.
So after moving the crates around, doesn't appear to be any type of trapdoor underneath the crates.
Okay.
I guess the same with the shelves. Like, looking at them, is there anything that seems like it could be movable or any kind of switch or anything?
Well, go ahead and make an investigation check. So after examining the shelves closely, you do end up finding a small little lever inside one of the racks of wine.
Hey guys, do you see this? I think we should wait to pull it until Katarina's done with her spell.
Good find, Merrick.
Hi, good grandpa lad.
This whole thing is so weird.
Yeah, it is.
I know it's really freaking me out that you're 50.
Okay, other than that, we know that Bodrental's spellbook was brought to the area of Saltmarsh by my mom 50 years ago. And I think that's around the same time that apparently her and my dad forsake Timora, for whatever reason, and we're using the book to accomplish something. We don't know what yet.
It's also
Apparently
about
they were
when
trying
you
to
were born.
please some woman or some faction. We don't know who or what yet. And then apparently Gellen's crew is interested in this place. Anders and Brianna say that it's been haunted, which to me it doesn't seem haunted. It seems like the things that are coming up are only memories of things.
Yeah,
I mean,
but to somebody
said
else
that-
that wouldn't look. They would look like.
Well,
ghosts.
nobody else would have seen those but him, so.
Right.
Well, the laugh and the scream probably might be weird.
That's what I find odd. Is that there's a difference between the things that we're seeing together because I'm here, and then things like that are happening too.
Well, we don't know if that's what people are experiencing.
Well, we know we.
They may think it's haunted because the Gallon's men are in and out of the building.
What about that scream we heard?
They spread the rumor that it's haunted to keep people away.
Yep. Could be a CD player playing the scream.
Does that man's armor look familiar to us? Like, does it have any insignias on it?
If we take it off and put it on Kriff, we can probably have a better look at it.
Sure. The shield. So after again moving the shield and looking at the underside of the shield, It does appear like it is the symbol of the Lord's Alliance.
Oh, belonged to one of them.
Which means he was a hell of a fighter.
Astrid, do you think you might just want to torch the corpse so that it can't rise on us?
I could Sacred Flame it a couple times.
I mean, you don't find that sacrilegious, do you?
Of course not. Burning a corpse is pretty much ceremony at this point.
Does anyone here remember the Lord's Alliance?
I wish I had my
No.
sanctum.
Has he finished his spell yet? We're hanging out waiting for that.
Sure, if you guys are done talking.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, detect magic.
Okay. So you do detect the presence of a spell on the stairs. You notice that the spell that was cast on the stairs is known as Magic Mouth.
We're being got, guys.
Magic
Well,
mouth?
So far, but there is still, we found that, it means he stepped on the stair and that caused the scream. So it's possible the knight came running down and tripped and fell and killed himself, but we're going to have to figure out what the switch is for. They're probably running booze or running something out of this house, and they can see the ocean and they're handing it off to a boat coming up the way and taking something in and out from here.
But just booze?
Well, something. Who knows?
Well, I mean,
We'll have to figure out when we
think
go
about
in
it.
the room.
Well, think about it from somebody who might just be coming in here from exploring. You trip the trap, and then a ghostly voice comes out. That would scare the shit out of most common
Yeah,
thieves.
they'd run.
It's just seeming more and more like a place for doing activities that are probably of the smuggling sort, and Anders and Galen are just fucking warring with each other.
Yeah, I'm thinking this place is less haunted and more rumored to be haunted to keep people away because it makes for great cover for whatever underdealing
Yep,
is doing.
but that doesn't explain Merrick's vision, so there's
Yeah,
something
his.
else going on.
I think the whole haunted thing was a ruse, but whatever's happening with Merrick is real.
Yeah, Kriff said he heard spirits here, and I don't know if it was a spell or not that made our torches go the fuck out, but...
I'm just wondering, that guy seemed to have a response to the visions.
Yeah, he saw it, so it probably freaked him out. That's what
Well-
that's what I'm saying. I think that this whole haunted house thing was just a ruse, but what's happening to you is real, which is what scared him, because this is the first time he's seen something weird actually
Right.
happen.
Well, I agree to
and
a
that's
point.
why he said it wasn't supposed to happen, because
Right.
what was supposed to happen was the scary mess.
Right, he may have actually been the one that magically put the torches out. Or he knew that was a part of the tricks that have been put in here, but those ghosts were not something that was expected
Yeah.
as something to scare people
Yeah,
away.
all these are
I'd feel
just trick-
I'd feel safer if we went upstairs real quick and checked to see what magic did put those torches out.
Oh,
'Cause,
Kriff, by the way, this armor is not magical. Filth, go at it. It's not emanating any magic, right? Or the corpse or nothing?
Correct, it's not.
Okay.
that's-
I tell Kriff it's not magical.
We're here with the switch, and the torch going out was probably part of their plan. So I say we keep researching down here while we...
Does the armor look damaged in any way other than the guy taking a blow to the...
It's a little damaged, yeah. It does.
Oh.
It seems to be. Again, it there's like some other indentations and stuff. He clearly was like, it's kind of battle scarred armor,
But if I were to wear it, would it act as full plate?
It is usable, but I would say you'd probably need to get it
Repaired?
repaired a little bit.
Okay.
Can Astrid do mending
Or-
on it?
What?
Can you use mending to mend the armor?
I could mend it, yeah, if...
It is
I'm
mostly
freezing out.
intact. It's not. It is. It's not. It wouldn't take too much to repair.
It'd be really nice of you, Astrid.
Sorry, my game's locking up. There we go. Yeah, I can mend it if that's good enough for Nick to make it fully work. I'll mend it.
But Either way, I'm gonna try to get that armor out of here at some point. So if anybody
Were you wanting
remembers
to
on the way-
put it on now, or were you wanting to just take it with us?
I mean,
Because if we need to wait because it's going to help you somehow, that's fine.
Yeah, who cares? Just have
It's,
have
I
someone
mean,
cast prestidigitation on it too, so you're not like wearing a smelly freaking.
it's up to the DM if I'll get like the full benefits right now, or if I have to bring it back.
No, I would not say mending.
Like-
Mending wouldn't fix this. It's not
Okay.
like
Yeah,
a break
like
or a
is
tear.
a blacksmith is required to fix it. I think.
Okay.
Correct.
Take it with us then.
Yeah, I'll just drag the corpse out of the building whenever we're on our way.
All right, cool.
All right,
Let's
well-
flip the switch, but
Someone
we're going
might
to get
appreciate
ready.
that.
Yeah,
I just want to say, speaking of mending, Goregash is still wearing that dress, so thanks to mending.
Yes, it does work for that for sure.
Goregash, do you want to get in the front line with Kriff? And we'll flip the switch and see what happens.
I don't know what the front line is where this switch leads.
Yeah,
Bob.
it's not the stairs, and it's going to be down or left or right. So
Yeah, we'll
yeah.
flip
Like,
the
am I
switch.
by it? Am I by it right now? Can I flip it from here?
Yeah, you can.
All right, here goes.
All right. So you go to touch the switch, and before it flips it again, you just touch it. Again, you feel that sense of dread again, and apparitions appear in the room. You see one scream, "Please, my lady! We only need a few more days. Our friend betrayed us. He stole our lands, your lands." The shadow of your figure replies in a soft, sultry female voice. "It's not my problem, darling. Payment is due now. He will do." And then you see the male fall over. "No!" she screams, and she runs over to the male on the floor. The vision vanishes.
Could that have been Bathsheba? That figure?
But she was a god.
Could
I don't know if
do.
a god would just come down and just kill a random person.
And she was talking about payment and land.
Well, their friend betrayed them and took their land, and so they couldn't make the payment for whatever it was they had promised her before, and that she did for them.
Malark had stolen their lands. He's the one that bought the forest out from under their feet.
Too many unanswered questions.
Well, flip the switch.
Yeah. I have a feeling we'll figure out more as we press on.
So you
Yep,
flip
I'm
the
flip- I'm
switch.
flipping it, yeah.
And as you do, too, you flip it, and then you felt something else, kind of like it's almost like it was taped or like kind of against the wall, like something kind of out of the ordinary. Like it looks kind of almost like a picture frame, just behind the switch. As you flip it, you notice this picture.
Wait, what?
So there's behind this switch, like from underneath, like you flip the switch, and then you see behind it as well, like so that you do hear a clunk in the room,
Yeah.
okay? But then like where this switch is at, you see like this outline of this this rectangular picture frame that you see behind this switch that you didn't notice from before.
Can I, does it stick out to me? Or
It does, yeah.
what do I see on it?
Well, so you pull the picture frame out, and then you see that it's a wedding picture, and you see the picture of your parents in their younger years, and then you also see a picture of Malark in there, standing up at their wedding.
There's no way. They were friends? Is this what Brianna was talking about? I'll need
I
to
don't
ask
know.
her more about this. Why was this picture hidden in such a way? Merrick's just kind of looking
Maybe
around.
someone wants
like,
to
what,
hide the past. I don't
what
know.
the heck else happened from the switch? Like, was this it?
Yep. No, so the switch... Oop, God. One thing at a time. There we go. You see a slight opening of a door from the southern part of the room.
Merrick's gonna take the picture like out of the frame and he's gonna pocket it.
Okay.
Hey, something happened down here. The door's opening.
Let's open a Kriff.
All right. Kriff's gonna start pushing the door.
Okay. It opens up into a very large room. So, in this room, so hold on a second. Need to add one.
We
thing
all
here.
went to the corner.
What the heck?
Looks like a barracks or a dormitory of some sort.
All right. So, this torchlit chamber was once a large cellar, but it has since been converted into living quarters. 10 crude beds stand along the south wall, each with a wooden locker at its foot. A long wooden trestle table ringed Ringed by rickety stools dominates the center of the room. Metal cutlery, cups, and dirty plates sit atop the table. A cook stove is installed near the table, and evidence of recently cooked meals sits in pots atop it. A large ham hangs from the loop of twine near the stove. A sturdy set of stairs leads to the trapdoor in the ceiling above, which you see over here, these stairs. There are 2 wooden doors on the east side of the room.
The ham? Does it look
Yeah.
edible?
It is. It's fresh.
So there's a door over here to the right, and you said there's one to the left?
So there's 2 doors down here. There's one here and there's one here.
Oh, I think I lost
Stairs.
my torch.
This will be
Yeah, I
a
lost my
great
dark
treat
vision.
for
I
R.
can't see.
Ah, gosh dang it. Yeah, see, every time. Hold on.
Sorry.
It's not your fault. Your
Thank
your
you.
torch was on Kriff.
Kriff, stop stealing my torch.
Sorry about that. Kriff's
At the
just
end
holding
of-
both torches.
At the end of this session, yell at me.
He's just
Just
like,
fix it.
yay!
Um,
Have you ever watched Avatar: The Last Airbender?
Yes.
Absolutely.
I'm just thinking, I haven't watched like a ton of it, but there's like a scene where they're like entering a dark cave or something, and they're like, well, we have 4 torches, each that will last 4 hours. So if we light all 4 right now, we'll have 16 hours of light.
That's great.
And that's all I'm gonna think of with the Kriff holding both torches.
Is that one of the ones where they make a blind joke with Toph?
I don't
Stock is-
remember.
Sokka's like, they go into a cave and Sokka's like, oh my gosh, it's so dark, I can't see anything. And Toph's like, oh no, so terrifying.
Oh, I know what you're talking. Oh no. Yeah, put
So
me
this
there.
is clearly
So
where-
the stairs on the left were a trapdoor going up. Is that correct?
yes, going up.
Oh, we missed that. Okay. Well, let's see what's to the right.
there's a door.
Well, is there anything in here of value? Like, is this like a desk up here?
Well, there's lockers at each one of them. We can rifle through all those if we want.
Astrid feels compelled to tell Griff to not eat strange ham he found in a decrepit old house.
It's too late now.
And saying Griff with a mouthful of ham. Oh.
As I'm walking through this corridor, do I sense anything magical in this room?
You do sense magic coming from these doors over here.
Oh God. Okay.
Do we want to take the time to go through these lockers now or later?
Pop 'em
I
up.
think
Shouldn't
later, because if we do it now, we may get interrupted.
Well, he didn't sense anything magic, so there might not be anything
Yeah.
too special in there.
No,
So, yeah, we
just
can
some
come back
coin,
later.
maybe. Yeah,
I
we'll
was
come
just
back
curious
later.
if there's anything like written on this. Like, is this a desk here?
This here. This is just a table. This is the cooking pot.
That's
Oh,
the
okay,
ham.
Okay.
Yeah.
How heavy is the ham? Kriff's gonna pocket it or put it in his backpack.
It's a couple pounds. It's a large ham.
Okay.
All right,
He's gonna get some
let's
for
go
R.
careful. Because Katarina sends magic through the door. We need to be careful.
So this door right here, as you get closer to it, this door up here to the left of you appears normal, but the one ahead of you, this one right here, has a wooden bar across it, held in brackets on the frame, and the door itself. The word danger is scrawled on that door in the common tongue using chalk.
Yeah,
Nice.
whatever's behind that door, guys, that's where it's coming from.
Yeah,
Scribbled
and
all over
they
the front
didn't-
of the door.
And they didn't want to let it out either.
Well, do you guys want to check out the safer one first?
Yes.
Yeah.
Miracle, just push this one open.
Okay. All right. So in this room, unlike the barracks, this small room holds comfortable furnishings and appears to be well cared for. A comfortable-looking bed in the northwest corner has a wooden footlocker. At a small wooden table stands against the east wall with a padded leather chair beside it. On the table, a brass 3-branched candlestick with 3 burning candles provides the room with bright light. The candles, though, are not fresh and are far from spent. Under the table is a small wooden box and an unlit bullseye lantern with a movable shutter over the lens. On a shelf above the table sit 3 books. In the northeast corner is a closed wooden wardrobe.
Alright, we'll start with the wardrobe, I guess. And I open it up.
Okay. Inside the wardrobe, you find a fancy oilskin coat.
Alright. I bet we could sell that.
Coat's probably worth about 15 gold.
Yeah, do you want to take that, Quartermaster?
Got it already?
And then there was a box under the desk as well.
Yep.
So I'll take a look at that.
Okay. So in this box, you find 12 candles, flint and steel, and a note.
He walks up to Astrid. Hey, can you say what this note says?
I can. Maybe. I don't know.
Okay. So
Maybe
the
your
notes.
voice will tell us.
Are you reading it?
I'll read it, yeah. I just don't know what I'm reading.
So on there, you see it's almost kind of like Morse code. And next to it is a little scrawled message. So the first one reading long, short, short, short. Is it safe? The second one reading short, long, short, long. And this says everything safe. And the last one reading long, long, long. And it says ready to unload. Come to the ship.
Somebody say
What?
It's a guide to a code. I bet that window... Well, let me tell you guys, there was a window upstairs in the room that I fell through, and it had a little marking on the windowsill. It was probably for some kind of lighting device. I bet that's what they used to send codes to the ships.
Oh, yeah. And they're all out now unloading the ship, so they're going to come back soon.
Oh yeah.
Or
this
loading
is-
the ship.
oh,
He
Yeah.
said there was a lantern in here. That lantern is specifically a long range, like it sends a beam super far.
Yep, I bet that lantern has a square bottom.
Does it?
It does.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Do we remember we saw a light when we first approached, right? The house, right? Or did we
Well,
just
we
see
saw
somebody?
we saw the guy looking out the
Oh,
window.
okay.
So
All right, so yeah, we know their Morse code now. Then
All right.
So they
Was
must
there anything else
use
in
the
this
light to
room?
communicate? Okay.
There was the books.
Well,
what do the books say?
yeah.
I almost feel guilty for looting the shit out of Galen's little setup.
Well, whatever. Who cares?
Yeah, I'm still mad at
Illustrated.
Kriff, so I might just tell him everything you guys did here tonight.
Well, at the same time, though, for us not fucking letting our group torture that one guy, he might be great.
We're here for Merrick's thing. If there's shit it's in here, it's in the way.
Well, let's open this door with whatever the scribbling shit on it is.
Was there
but did we check everything else in here, or what were the 3 books?
Sure. So yeah, again, one of the books is a volume of erotic poetry, which is fully illustrated.
Okay, so we're in Medivh's room right now.
The second book is a naval almanac listing tide times for the area of the coast around Saltmarsh.
Ooh, I'll take that.
And the last one is a treatise concerning the demigod Ius and his minion.
How do you spell that?
Yeah, can you write them down? What was the almanac book? We have a book. We might need that.
Ius, yeah, Iuz.
I'm gonna read this book later on. What was it about the tides of what now?
It has lists like all the tide times for the areas around Saltmarsh.
What do I call? Okay, that's what it's called. I'm gonna need that for my travel.
Could someone read the erotic poetry to the pirate bro? While
Yeah,
showing them the
It is
pictures?
fully illustrated.
It's
You can take the
pictured.
book, and it'll help teach you
Air
to read.
straight.
It's got the book pictures, Kriff. You can use it.
Yeah,
we can
take
hire,
the pictures, and you can figure out what the words say. It'll teach you to read.
We could hire a whore to read for us while showing us the pictures.
And then have her show you how it works.
Yeah,
There you
right.
go.
Hi,
I'm
we'll
back,
learn
guys.
to read. That'll be our next downtime activity.
Yeah, we
Same.
become proficient in reading.
Merrick, that was my plan with these 3 books that Merrick had. Just start reading them.
Yeah, we found one with erotic poetry.
How'd you get so good at reading porn?
All right. Was there anything else in here we need to look at? Was there
No,
another box, or we opened it all? Okay.
that was everything, except
All
for
right.
this magical shit over here.
Well, we either open the door and figure out what's in there and fight it, or we get out before they come back and not interrupt whatever it is they're doing.
I might as well open the door. Whoever
Well-
wrote the scribbling on here clearly wanted to bring attention to the door to have it open.
Well, let's get in position before we open the door then.
Can I hide around the corner?
Sure.
Kriff, do the honors.
All right. Kriff kicks open the door.
There's the
There's a
bar on it.
Oh. Kriff lifts the bar and then kicks open the door.
It doesn't open that way. You stub your toe.
I was just thinking that. I was like,
All right, this is exactly what we were doing in Hen's game, and the joke that I made earlier with Sothe is the doors
I laughed.
all pull open, and my stupid palate, I'm too stupid to know. Every time I tried to push, and even when it wouldn't open, I'd have them help me push. So I'd say, everyone, come on, push.
Think of the
Oh.
Far Side comics.
Oh, wait. This might have a bunch of shit in it we don't want anything to do with, actually, but fuck it. Kriff's gonna pull the door open after
Yeah.
lifting the bar.
Ugh.
Okay.
Kriff's gonna close the door and then put the bar back in place. but whatever. Fuck it. Let's go.
Light spilling in from the large room behind you barely shows that the chamber is only about 12 feet across, and the corners are filled with shadow. What little you can see is dingy and dirty.
This is where Anders hid the body. Of
Ah!
Oh god.
Skeletons begin to arise and stand.
I guess
After
you
seeing
really
the
can't
door gets
close
open.
the door again.
He said, "Fuck it."
I mean, if we get ahead of them on the turns, we can.
So this is what it meant when it said, "Don't dead open inside."
By the way, Nick,
Mhm.
that like weird feeling, did it ever go away for Mira?
No, you still have it.
I'm telling you, man. This was their whole setup. They're just conning people. Stay away from the haunted house, but whatever's happening to you is fucking real, man.
It's
Yeah,
different.
but I thought that picture was it. Like I thought I found it. You know.
No, there's something else in here.
Yeah, there's something specific to you on this. So hopefully it's in this room, but I doubt it. We may have to go back around the rest of the house and search better.
This could
Yeah,
be
that's
the
what
book
I'm anxious
guarding
because I know the
itself.
clock's ticking.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer are we gonna go tonight. We're getting pretty close to being done, I would say.
Yeah, it's past my bedtime, but we can kill these things.
Okay, so this
Unless
is
this is like another-
the
Unless like another 5-round attack thing.
It's not, but I don't know. Maybe this is a good place.
I wanted to finish this so bad.
I know.
I mean, we should kick
There's
some
still
skeletons.
quite a bit of this place left.
Let's just kill these guys and then probably call it. Unless
Are
somebody
you
else-
sure?
What do
This
you
is
mean?
like the same thing as I asked in
Oh my
Paladin.
god, are you really doing it again?
Oh, like this is gonna start.
Oh, is it like a? Oh,
Well, we've got this, and then the 12 dudes are probably going to come back at some point. And there's something probably further past here, and
Or we're
I'm
gonna
fine
find
going
like
to
another
that.
lead, you know.
I think this is
What?
probably a good place to stop on this cliffhanger of a
Ah.
combat. We'll resume
2 weeks
with
from now.
combat.
I think this is a book protecting itself. Because whatever's in there, they clearly already know you don't open this one because it's scary.
It
What?
sure is.
What book?
Will you remember our attack order? Because we actually rolled well for freaking once.
I'll leave it. Yeah, I just won't touch it. It won't
Okay.
go away.
Like it'll
Alright.
stay exactly like this.
It
when we
will.
come
It'll
back.
stay like
Okay.
that?
Mhm.
Okay. Alright. 2
If
weeks
all
from
the-
now. We come
all
we,
the
we,
stay
we
out
gotta
of
we
them
gotta stay
supposed
out
to
here
be-
for 2 weeks before we figure out what's going on.
Well,
are we not? We're not playing next week.
No, we can't. Or
Oh, that's
Merrick and I
right. You
can't.
guys are. Right.
Next week
I'm-
is better.
and we can't tomorrow, can
Yeah.
we? Or can we tomorrow? Or we decided not?
I don't. Can I?
It's-
I
he
probably
really-
could tomorrow.
Just not late.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
But we
Maybe.
don't want to push you, Zoo.
Yeah.
I have
exactly.
I have a major paper to write. So because that depends. Like, yeah, I didn't do it today because I knew we're gonna play tomorrow or play today instead of tomorrow. So I needed 1 day to write it.
That's fine.
And we
So-
got through a lot of stuff too.
This also, I know for sure I can't go tomorrow. Because remember I said plan my weekends around what day we play?
Yeah.
Yeah, tomorrow's what I gotta
Yeah,
do.
It's just gonna be done.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
okay,
fine.
that's cool then. We'll push it.
Yeah. I want to play, but like I already made
No,
plans.
that's fine. We
So-
we have plans, so people